Want to be sure you're getting the most out of your retirement for all the years of your retirement? That's the primary goal of More Living with Jim Brogan and our Dollars and Cents segment, where we provide you with an important financial tip that will help positively impact the quality of your life in retirement. And now here's Jim with this week's Dollars and Cents tip.
And this week I want to talk about identifying the proper amount of risk in your investment portfolio. You know, when people come into my office, I consistently see more risk in a portfolio than what most people are comfortable with. In other words, when they tell me what their goals are and the amount of volatility they're willing to accept in their portfolios, how much they go up and down, and particularly how much they go down, they don't match. The things I see on their statements, the investments they have and the mixes, they don't match up. And so here's what you need to do. You need to kind of look at it and say, okay, out of all my life savings, especially when you get close to retirement or if you're already retired, how much are you willing to lose if things don't go well? You know, I'm a big believer the best way to make a lot of money is to not lose a lot of money. Now, I didn't say don't lose any money. I said don't lose a lot of money because it takes so long to recover those losses. And we spend way too much time in our financial lives trying to overcome prior losses. So we want to reduce the impact of those losses. And the way we do that is by reducing the amount of the loss. One of the first ways to do that is have more of your money safe. You know, there's two kinds of money. You can have safe money, money that has guarantees of principal in the future. And you can have risk money, money that has no guarantees. But the risk money gives you growth to fight inflation. So you need both, in my opinion. Most people do. But how do you balance that? Ask yourself, how much am I willing to lose if things don't go well? And don't just say a percentage. Put a dollar amount on it. If you've got $500,000 and you say, well, Jim, I'm comfortable losing 15%. Well, that's a $75,000 loss. Are you willing to open up your statements in a couple of years if things are bad and see $425,000 instead of $500,000? And what if you're taking income from that savings along the way? So then instead of having $425,000, maybe only have $375,000 or $400,000 because you've been taking income. So don't get me wrong. Nobody wants to lose money, but we don't have a crystal ball. We don't know what's going to happen in the next 6 to 12 months or 2 years. So ask yourself, how much am I willing to lose? And then you've got to adjust your plan according to what that number is. It's all about managing those risks.